I think celebrities have an opportunity to get paid to be like disease influencers.
Oh, yeah.
That thought ever crossed anyone's mind? You know, Justin Bieber announced that he has Lyme disease. And so now every organization that has anything to do with Lyme disease is sending out PR notices that, hey, Justin Bieber, there's one of 300,000 Americans who have Lyme disease.
He's an American.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, is he not? I didn't know if he was a Canadian American by now.
Yeah,
Well, he's married to an American, so he's an American now.
Maybe.
It doesn't make you American
Yes,
if
it
you
does.
No, it does. If you marry an American,
You get
that doesn't.
citizenship.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You can marry someone for that purpose, but that doesn't make him an American because he married Haley Baldwin.
But I think you get... Okay.
I say kick him out. We don't need his Lyme disease-ridden ass in America. Send him back to Canada.
So you don't want Canadian Lyme disease sufferers mixing with American Lyme disease sufferers.
That's right.
But I wonder, you know, what incites you to publicly say, I've got this?
Well, isn't Lyme disease, that's not something you have forever, is it? Like you get it from a tick or something, and then you
can get it. Well, you can get it that way. I don't know if that's the only way that you get it.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is curable now.
It is now?
It's
a
treatable.
friend of mine had
Treatable,
it.
yeah. Nick Thune was just talking about this on Bert Kreischer's podcast, and he had it, and you have to find, like, I mean, there's not everybody gets cured of it completely, but he was cured of it.
A girl that I know got it. She was hiking or like on a run or something. She got it.
It's all time sensitive too.
Yeah, and she says like she started to get really bad migraines and like her back was really stiff, and she went to the doctor and found out that there was a tick in her body that had moved from her lower back like up to her shoulder, and they got the tick out and like treated her, and she's better. She had Lyme
When they
disease.
were trying to figure out when Erica's doctors were throwing darts at a board, and they threw Lyme disease at her early on. I think they were like, maybe you have Lyme disease, But I wonder, you know, if any of these people get some kind of remuneration from a medical group, or if a group goes, hey, listen, if you go public, you know,
help
you
you
can
out.
kind of, they didn't need it. It's funny, they did a list, one of these celebrity sites did a list of the richest people in the Baldwin family. And it would normally be Alec Baldwin, you know? I mean, his brothers... They're all famous, but his brothers have like...
Steven, number one, dude.
They've all got net worths of like $600,000. Alec Baldwin has a net worth of like this is, again, online, so you take it with a grain of salt. But $65 million. Alec Baldwin is a wealthy man. But now that Justin Bieber is in the Baldwin clan, he's number one. Because his worth is like $265 million. Right.
Damn.
Haley Baldwin is Stephen Baldwin's daughter.
Barney Rubble.
And he's the super Jesus-y guy. Yeah. Super Jesus-y.
Is he really? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but he did Biodome, and I guess
Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects,
Very good movie,
right.
yeah.
I always forget he's in that.
I like that one. That's a go-to high movie for me.
When you're high, you go to Usual Suspects.
I really like that one.
Really?
Yeah. Even I think it's because
Kaiser Soze!
because I know how it ends, but I can take the journey all over again.
Well, don't tell me how to...
You know? Oh, okay. I've ruined enough things for you.
You've ruined games, sports, Tom Hanks.
Sons of Anarchy
So
is what
many
I was
things.
referring to. But
So not even from a fully cynical perspective, but I was like, I wonder what propelled Justin Bieber, because he goes, I've had it for a few years now. Like, why now go, I've got Lyme disease?
is he plugging a certain
His
doctor
his
or...
docuseries.
Oh.
Is that what it is?
He has a docuseries on YouTube, and he confessed it in that. So I think it was probably best for him to be honest in the docuseries rather than try and hide something and tell.
Well, no, he's just looking looking for content then.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
but
don't.
I feel like Lyme disease isn't the things people are hiding
Yeah,
in
you don't have to hide
docuseries.
Lyme disease.
Docuseries is? Series?
What disease would you be willing to endorse? Like you're getting a huge paycheck for it, but they're going to
You have to
infect you with
have it, though, right?
No, they're infecting you with the disease, and then you are endorsing the cure for it.
Gundarina.
Gundarina is a good one. Gunarina.
I'm sorry.
Gunarina. Oh, boy.
You're getting $50 million to
have a disease.
Yeah, but it's got to be like a bad one. It's got to be like cancer or like AIDS or something like that.
Oh,
What's
it's got to be a
yours?
real bad. It can't be like Legionnaire's disease
know,
or
it can't
something.
be
No,
like-
it can't be. It's got to be something that like they got a new cure for this disease. They're going to infect you with it, and then you're
I
going
gotta
to
Google diseases.
and then they're going to cure it. So
What
you're gonna
about-
get cured.
Can I do?
You're going to get cured.
Yeah, but there is a fail rate, like where you might not. Get
Brucellosis.
Bruce, I don't know what that.
It's like from drinking unpasteurized milk. It's like a cow disease or something. But humans can get it.
You get AIDS. You get AIDS.
I don't want AIDS. AIDS kills people.
Bipolar. I'll do that.
No, that's a. Not that.
Okay, I googled the 20 most. Well, it's the 20 most googled things. Can I take diabetes? Type
I think we're just gonna go AIDS.
I think he's looking for more serious because diabetes is manageable. HIV is
yeast
manageable.
infection is number 5. I'll go with that one. I'll take a yeast infection.
You already got one of those.
I was gonna say you're already getting those probably monthly. What are you talking
What
about?
the heck do you guys think is going on in my body?
Aren't you cooking cookies in your pants or
No.
whatever? You're not baking bread down there? All right.
Oh, fibromyalgia.
Fibromyalgia.
I want that one.
Yeah, but that's one that has so many friggin' symptoms that a doctor doesn't know what you've got. They just go, it's probably fibromyalgia.
No, we're gonna go AIDS. How much would it cost for you to
get AIDS?
You get AIDS. Now you get a cure for it, and then you're endorsing the cure.
Man, you got to be injected with it, or do you get to like sleep with someone famous who has AIDS?
Yeah, it's up to you. As long as you get it.
Well, now I got to find out who's famous who has AIDS.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
That's the only one that admitted to
Charlie
it.
Sheen, like early '90s.
And Magic Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is dead.
Man,
Well, that
But you won't be dead.
50 million? That seems like
Well, no, Charlie
on
Sheen
the
doesn't have
low end.
AIDS. Charlie Sheen is HIV
But
positive.
you're gonna get cured.
I think Magic Johnson had AIDS.
I think he's still HIV positive.
Is he just HIV positive?
I don't. I think once you get AIDS, there's no cure for AIDS, but you can go on PrEP when you have HIV.
HIV, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's still essentially a death certificate once you get.
Did you say death certificate?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You did?
Yes.
It's my favorite album by The Roots.
Death certificate.
Winning? Anyone? Bring it. Bingo. Boom. Damn.
What did Charlie Sheen say?
Go.
He said, I am HIV positive. And now Justin Bieber said, I'm Lyme disease positive.
Why do I feel like $50 million is not enough money to get AIDS?
And why do
You're
you say
getting cured.
Huh?
Yeah, but it's going to deteriorate the hell out of your body.
But you're getting cured eventually.
And why is
Yeah, but then when you're all like, "Ugh," like
What?
you're all crippled.
why is HIV the only one where you refer to it as positive? You don't say like I'm diabetes positive. I'm Lyme disease positive. You say I have Lyme disease. I mean, I know it's
I have AIDS.
well,
I think
I have
it's-
AIDS.
I have HIV,
HIV is
yeah.
two different things.
I think it's the way
Well,
you
because I
get
don't think
tested
you
for
can
it. Where you
have
get
it.
yeah.
Huh?
I think it's the way you get tested for it because it's like your test comes back negative or positive, so you're like, oh, I'm HIV positive. Whereas everything else, they're like, oh, you just have that.
Justin Bieber came out about Lyme disease because people started posting that he looked like he was on heroin or meth.
Oh. How much to do heroin or meth?
I'm not.
How many times?
100.
I'm not in any
100?
way.
You can get addicted. I would do it once for $5,000.
You would do meth once for $5,000.
Yeah.
That's not enough. Because you'll forever be addicted to that stuff. Once you do it, you can't stop.
That's not true. The whole you do it one time you're hooked thing is not true for any drug.
100 times you'll die.
Well, there are people who've
That's
done
how
meth
you do it.
100
Yeah.
times and have not died. I mean,
Statistically.
you will look like you're dead.
Yeah.
Yes. But you would do meth one time for $5,000. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to die from doing meth once. Unless there's something going on with you that you
Yeah.
don't know and you cack
and
out.
the meth triggers it.
Well,
Yeah, be
whatever.
careful,
Yeah,
you
I
don't
mean,
want that.
there are people who've died, but it's usually not from the drug. It's like they had a heart condition they didn't know about. Or,
Yeah.
extenuating circumstances.
So you wouldn't get AIDS for $50 million if you know it's getting...
AIDS, well, I feel like
it's
AIDS
getting-
has a better chance
getting-
of destroying your body than one
but
time
you're,
doing
but
meth.
you're getting
It doesn't
cured.
matter.
You're getting cured.
In the course of time it takes you to cure the AIDS you gave me,
Mm-hmm.
my body is going to be destroyed. Doing meth one time is
$50
not.
million.
You can't walk.
You can walk?
If
You're
you
getting
have no
cured.
idea, but it could take 25 years to cure it. This isn't like you get it once and then it's cured the next day.
Well, are you giving her a timeline for the cure?
How long?
2 years. It takes 2 years to fully recover.
You know what? I'm a pretty healthy person. I would do that. 2 years, I would do that. I feel like hopefully
AIDS,
it's not
not
some,
HIV,
No,
AIDS?
This
it's
is
some-
AIDS, not HIV.
It's some like really advancing that's going to completely kill me in
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah,
No,
like,
that's not worth
if-
it to me. 50 million. What are you going to do? You can't spend it. You're all decrepit and gross. You're all
But
mushed.
after 2 years, you're better.
But you're not. Just because you're cured of AIDS, it doesn't cure what it did to your body. It doesn't cure all these side effects of it. I do meth one time and be geeked out for 15 minutes and I'll be fine. I have $5,000. That's a solid argument.
Yeah, listen, there's something
I'm
there.
not disagreeing with you. I would do both.
You would let AIDS destroy your body for 2 full years for
First off,
$50
I'm
million.
gonna get so skinny.
He wants to be Skinny Bill again. It is. I mean, like, it's rare these days.
$50 million is a
rare.
lot of money.
You can't do anything with it if
Yeah,
your
you
body
can.
doesn't work. What are you going to do with it?
You can live it
How
up,
are
man.
you going to enjoy $50 million from a bed?
Get a robot suit.
Robot suit.
You're going to become Iron Man?
He's gonna get an arc reactor in his chest.
No, but it doesn't kill you though. You get cured, and then you have to go through some physical therapy to get back to where you're at. But after the 2 years, you're back to normal.
Okay, that's
you're
not
suffering. You're suffering for 2 years, but then after the 2 years, you're healthy.
You're completely back, completely fine, no side effects.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I would
He's
do that.
yeah. This
But that would
hypothetical.
never happen.
He's really loading it in your favor.
Well,
here.
no, I would do it if I was just sick for 2 years and then I was completely fine.
But
on
you're
the
bald.
That's fine. I'll wear a wig.
Could you be sick for $2 million a month? Is what he's asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
For 2 years.
Man, I don't know. That is a lot of money. If I was completely fine, 100% exactly back how I was on 2 years and 1 day, then yeah, I would do
all
it.
right. You come back, you're completely healthy, but once a month you poop your pants, and you don't know when it's gonna be.
It's random. You poop your pants, and you have short-term amnesia.
Is that a side effect of AIDS? You poop your pants?
It's a side effect of
So I have to have AIDS and I poop my pants?
Well, you have AIDS, and part of
The only side effect.
the only side effect of this drug is that once a month you poop your pants. It's like your period, but you don't know when you're gonna get it.
Man, that's tough. I want to say yes, but I'm on stage a lot.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare for it.
You know what? I'm
I
gonna.
wear diapers all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm in.
You could be the crapping comedian. Hey, she might go tonight. She might pop.
That's how I draw people in. Tonight could be the night.
That's
it's
right.
the 28th of the month, and it has not happened.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I would do that.
All right.
She's not only trapping woodchucks. She's
crapping.
crapping woodchucks. She's trying to keep this in her body.
Grabbing big chunks.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
What's going on, Brian?
Hey, I wanted to ask Bill, you would get AIDS for $50 million. It takes 2 years to cure you, but what if it costs $40 million to get cured?
Oh, now you're talking.
So
Am I
you're
pooping my pants every month after I'm healed?
Apparently, that's the
10 mil.
linchpin for Bill's decision making here. Let me ask you this: am I crapping my pants randomly?
So I come out ahead $10 million.
I had $10 million
So then it comes out to:
$100,000
is it
diapers.
worth $10 million?
Yeah,
to you?
yeah.
to suffer for 2 straight years. Every day you feel like trash.
Yes,
God,
because
that's
you could
tough.
do a lot of good with that money for other people. You would suffer, but
Cares
other
about that?
a lot of people happen to care about that.
It's like, well,
Popeye.
Gotta get my money. Like I'm suffering for me and my family.
Yeah, and your family. So you'd be helping someone out.
Am
other
I
than
finding
you.
out that I owe $40 million after all the treatment, or am I know I'm only going to come out with the $10 million?
No, he's got it.
All right,
You
well,
Up to
only
you.
get 10.
Yeah, I'll still do
You
it.
only get
I'll
10.
do it. Yeah, I'll do it. $10 million is a lot of money.
Yes, $10 million is a lot of money.
Add him to the list of dumb things to say.
504, Bill Squire.
$10 million,
$10 million is a lot of money. Well, it depends on who you are. Some people, that's not a lot of money.
Right.
Some people, it's walking around, it's pocket change.
All my shoes would stay real clean because I'm in bed.
No, they wouldn't,
Yeah.
because you'd be randomly crapping yourself once a month.
Yeah, but I mean, I can
You could get
You
a,
didn't know
prepare
what
for that.
you could get a Depends endorsement.
Yeah.
You just get
I'll
sponsored
start-
by diapers.
I'm not going to go with Depends. I'm developing my own adult diaper.
And what is the difference?
I just get more profit.
But it's the same exact diaper. It doesn't do anything cool. It doesn't like have a
It
built-in
doesn't
bidet.
do anything cool. It doesn't make espresso or anything.
It's not
or-
a built-in bidet diaper.
It'll look
Ooh,
like
that's a good
espresso.
idea.
What if you
That's
what I'm
guys
saying.
get super gonorrhea?
The Bediaper.
Ooh,
Right?
diaper.
Yeah. The Bill Squire Bediaper.
Bediaper.
Hi, I'm Bill Squire. You might know me from the Bediaper. You crap yourself and it immediately squirts water.
It's got a water bladder ready to go.
Right.
Clean you out.
Uh-huh. Clean out that beehole. Right? When you're walking around, none the wiser. You're feeling fantastic.
You said super gonorrhea?
I don't want
gonorrhea.
anything to
For how
happen to
much?
my vagina.
But that's what I'm saying. For life, you get $50 million. It's for life. But every time you have to go pee, it burns.
No.
And you have
Let
to
him set up the
Yeah,
scenario.
you have to tell all your partners that, hey, I have super gonorrhea. It's not curable, but you can wear a condom and you'd be fine. But it burns when I pee. But is it worth the $50 million? You could get medication.
Is that all that happens when you have gonorrhea? Is it burns when you pee?
I don't know. Ask a burning friend. But
It'll burn and burn and burn.
but the
if
$50 million
if the only
is
side
treatable
effect
for medication.
okay, so if the only problem is that it burns when I pee and I get $50 million,
But it's terrible. So you
like
got
it burns so hard, like I would get used
Have
to
you
that.
ever had like a UTI or anything? Do men
No.
get those? When it burns when you pee, it is a horrible
Straight
feeling.
fire.
Good thing you
And-
guys sit down.
And it feels it doesn't matter. Well, and I'm only speaking from a
I'm
UTI.
saying I would probably pass
it
out.
feels like you have to pee constantly.
Ouch.
And you're just in a literal constant state of discomfort until it passes a couple
But
days
$50
or
million
whatever.
is
For a constant state of discomfort. You are never comfortable.
But I'm saying you could buy medication for it. Like I'm sure there's some type of soothing cream you can
Painful
have.
urination, abnormal discharge. Your
Oh,
ween
yeah,
just
yeah.
discharges green.
Yep.
So sneeze and peen.
Got
no
the
way.
Agora this weekend.
Sneeze and peen?
Abnormal
Okay,
discharge.
So say
Sneeze and peen is opening.
you could set up the scenario like this: like you were on an airline and you went to use the bathroom and somebody I don't know had some type of disease and they left the toilet seat all nasty and you sat on it and you got gonorrhea from it. Super
Pus?
gonorrhea.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. It's come to our attention that there is some super gonorrhea
Particles.
in the forward lavatory. If you are in first class, or if you are in rows 3, 5, or 7, please use the back lavatory before we get our hazmat team up here and figure out what's going on with that super gonorrhea.
Bill, you could bleed between your periods,
Hi-oh, I can't. I don't get periods.
swelling of your
Also-
testicles.
He's a man of a certain age.
We didn't discuss, Bill.
Itching around your anus.
That's what I used to call writing,
What
is
else is
bleeding
new?
between the periods,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Is the $50 million pre or post tax?
It's 50 mil.
You get $50 million. You get
So
50
that's
mil
your take home.
Okay.
That's your take home.
So could you put up with that, Mary, for $50 million?
No, dude.
But you can. There's
You've never
you
had
can-
it burn when you pee. If
but-
it felt like that constantly,
But you can buy the
no
top
way.
doctors in the world. Like you can go anywhere and they'll be like, "All right, I got this cream. You rub this on your poom poom." And
Well, that's the
you're
idea.
healed."
That's the whole idea
Cream.
that I was
I don't
saying
know.
with the AIDS thing is that you are endorsing the medication
Yeah.
to secure it.
So she's saying she wouldn't do that.
I
even
would do
though-
it if there was like a
Top
cure. If
medication.
I had the super gonorrhea and then I got a medication that would cure it, I would do it in a second.
But it's not cured. It's treatable.
Oh, and treatable.
No
yeah,
way.
I would do
I
that.
think that you are severely whatever. You're
Severely
underestimating
underestimating.
how much that would suck to live in constant pain or discomfort
And you
or
gotta
whatever.
change your undies all the time because you're like, oh, I
'Cause
got
you're
some
leaking.
secretion.
No, he's got his diapers,
He's got the bediapers.
so he can secrete all he
and the
wants.
smells that would come out.
It's pronounced secret, Mary.
Every,
Doy.
Strong enough for a man.
Yeah.
every time you go down to get some lettuce, they're like, what is that smell? Oh,
You
yeah. I
don't
have
get
super-
lettuce?
You're not doing anything remotely sexual
No.
with anyone.
Think about that too.
As soon as they found out that
They get so much done.
your AIDS was so bad, someone gave you $50 million for it.
but they
They're
would-
not touching you.
No, I know some girls that would be like, $50 million, $50 million. Like
They're not getting
I
any
can
of
use
it.
a mouth condom. Like, they'll
a
be worth-
mouth condom.
No one is
you just
coming
use a
near
regular
that.
condom. You don't use a mouth condom.
Want to be sure you know how to use a condom, rubber, a raincoat, a boner bucket, party hat, squirt skirt, love sock.
Hello?
Alan,
Who's this?
Scott, how you doing, brother?
What's up, Scott?
Hey, I got a question. I got a shorter drive home from work now, so I don't get to listen as much as I used to. What's going on with Dick from Dayton?
What's going on with him? I mean, he calls us pretty frequently.
Call us on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything from Dick in a while. I always think of the favorite time was when you had Dick calling that one time and you kept playing Snow from Informer.
Sure.
It's a classic.
Oh, yeah. So I didn't know what was going on. So he was still playing his banjo. And
Yeah, he's still around. He checks in every so often and doesn't really listen to what I say. I
At
just
all.
kind of let him have a monologue, and he's quite the orator. So it's
Yeah, I think he called
It's always
Monday,
a joy.
right?
Yeah, he's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you still called in. Like I said, I don't get to listen as much as I used to, but you guys still rock, so keep up the good work.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that's where your
Thanks,
interest
Scott.
zeroed in, was making sure the Dick from Dayton is still alive and kicking and doing things. He just did a gig in plumbing, as I understand. He told us the other day.
Right.
Licky, 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 boom, doom, down. Licky, 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 boom, doom, down.
Licky, licky, boom, boom, down, baby. All right, listen, Def Leppard is headlining the Cleveland stop of the stadium tour with Motley Crue, Poison, and Joan Jett this summer. First Energy Stadium, they're going to play July 3rd, Independence Day Eve. What a great way to kick off that holiday weekend, okay? So when I go to the show, they're not on sale to everyone until Friday, so you'll get them early. I'll have a pair for you after the break. 35192 to text for anything else, or hit us up at alancoxshow.com.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app. You made it.